What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jez. Welcome back to another Madden 17 video. So, we are fresh off of a victory in our fourth season after taking an L a few games ago. But let's see if we can duplicate what we just did our last game, which is get ourselves a victory. Even though it's a very, very tough matchup. Nonetheless, we do come away with the win. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. So taking a look at my opponent, he's got freaking goons, Blunt, Clowney, and those guys make it very difficult to try and run the ball on. So I might be in trouble, especially if he has them on opposite ends. Like if he has Clowney on the left and Blunt on the right, then that just makes it difficult. But if he has, let's say, Clowney on the left and Blunt on the left, then obviously run away from them. Run to the right. So he has Derrick Henry right here. He's got himself a smooth rushing attack, but thankfully we end up stopping him right here, forcing a 3rd and long right here. And we're going to come out and play that man-to-man defense. You can tell he didn't know what to do, locked everything up, caught the man off guard. And Von Miller, when I actually still had Von, comes away with a sack, which he did not do often. Like, Von Miller just did not perform for me. And I can say that Hendricks did a pretty good job. Mack did amazing for me. Von, not so much. Not a real big fan of that 94 Von. Didn't really do too much for me. Second name right here, still trying to get Howard going. Again, he's not doing for me what he did against me. And that right there is a little disappointing because when I went against him, he was destroying everything. But for me, he's just, I don't know, not so much, man. Right there, not the best read. But, sometimes in this game you can hold Y and get lucky. So, right here, again, still trying to keep the ball on the ground and run. And unfortunately, we don't get much of anything. Right here, we try to spec catch, and unfortunately, we fail. So, on 3rd and 16, we were going to try it again, but another fumble. Another fumble. That is, what is that? 4 fumbles in 3 games. 4 fumbles in 3 games. Now, that right there, it's the quarterback. I can expect the quarterback to drop the ball when they get hit hard every now and then. But the other fumbles are just, I'm just putting the ball on the ground way too often. And I don't know about you guys, man, but putting the ball on the ground, boo-boo! So, here we go right here, man. He's running the ball, got a nice little rushing attack, and it's a and finally, I get lucky, and I recover a fumble that I forced. Finally, we out here getting lucky, man. And there's Howard right here, and I just run somebody over. Howard, you ran over my entire, 55 million coin defense. I get you on the squad, and you can't run over anybody. Like, come on, man. What the hell? Right here, very close to the end zone, 3rd down. We're going to go ahead and try to run it in. And, oh, my goodness, that Troy Polamalu out there hitting me like that? We're going to go on ahead and be forced to kick another field goal. Not the best thing in the world, but definitely not the worst considering, it's 3 points off of a turnover. Right here, he ends up hitting the flats, and I missed the tackle badly, and he ends up getting out of bounds. So, right here, hits us with a draw play, and again, it takes it to the outside, and he's acting like he's running the ball. Now, who the hell would expect, with only a minute and some change remaining, for this man to come out and run a draw? I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Like, what the hell kind of play call was that? It worked for him, so I can't sit here and complain. So right here, we're going to try our best to see if we can get something going, some type of points before half. I need my blocking to hold up. Oh, I was just about to hit him over the top with X. So right here, we end. What the hell? Oh, I hit left bumper to try and throw a high pass, and unfortunately, you can see it wasn't high at all. It was directly to the defender's knees. You gotta love that when you try to throw a high pass and then that nonsense happens. So right here, the man is just throwing dots. The man is throwing dots. Hits us with the toss play right here, and we end up stopping him, on the 1-yard line. The man is just making it very difficult for me to run the ball. He's throwing dots, and I'm just having trouble. I'm having trouble against him. But thankfully, we get ball at halftime, because if he got ball, it would have been ugly. And I realized why I was having trouble against him. It's the fact that I went ahead and after this, you'll see there's a desync at halftime. And the guy hit me up on Twitter before the game. I mean, I wasn't looking at my Twitter, so I didn't see till after. And he's like, oh, GS, I got matched up against you. So, obviously he was, preparing for everything that I was doing. So that's how I was like, okay, now it makes sense on why he was shutting me down. He knew exactly what I was going to do before I did it. Fortunately for me, I do not take the loss in that one. I don't get the win either, but I don't take the loss. He hit me up on Twitter, and he was like, "Oh man, hopefully you didn't get the loss for that because my internet has been bugging on me all day." So he loses connection, and I don't receive a win, but I don't receive a loss. More importantly, I don't receive a loss. And he was just shutting me down. So I don't know how that game would have turned out. Again, I did get ball at halftime, but nonetheless, I guess we'll never find out. Then we jump right on into the next game, and this is the type of opponents I like to see. These are the type of people I need to get my confidence up for me to go on ahead and win these games. And I'm struggling. All these games that I've played, again, these games were played about 3 days ago, but they were all played, in the same day. And look at Brewski running out there. And it was just a bad day of Madden for me. Like, it really was. Right, fine, run somebody over. There you go. There you go, Howard, man. Make me feel confident in you, man. Run somebody over. I was just dropping passes, fumbling, and it just was not a good day of Madden for me. 3rd and 5 right here. We end up lobbing up a C route, and I don't know what the hell. It was man-to-man, and then as soon as I lobbed it up, figuring I was going to have the position towards the outside, he beat me to the outside, but then he clicked on and just went haywire. And then you can see we're extremely excited about that touchdown. And we missed the PAT. Why? Because I missed a lot of PATs. Why? Because I'm a bum, and I'm missing everything. Here we go, back again on his offensive possession. He's going to go on ahead and throw a little quick shallow pass that gets tackled immediately. Right here, and he tries to go for a screen play, which is successful, but we stop him before he gets the first down marker. 3rd and 1, he tried the fake fullback dive with the HB toss, and we were there to gobble that up. 4th and 4, I guess he spammed A to try and hike the ball past it, and then after that, he's gone. And we actually received the win for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, man. It's your boy GS. Go on ahead and hit that like button. Greatly appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Follow me on Twitter if you guys have Twitter. I tweet daily. It's your boy GS. We're going to go on ahead and be signing out. Peace!